So, what if a company could actually run itself? I mean, really run itself. Today, we're diving into a concept that feels like it's been pulled straight out of science fiction, but is, believe it or not, quickly becoming a reality. We're talking about the autonomous enterprise, an organization that isn't just using AI, but is literally run by it.
Just let that sink in for a second. This is way more than just making things a little faster. We're talking about a complete reimagining of what a workplace even is, where these intelligent systems could be handling everything from high-stakes finance all the way to creative marketing. And that radical vision, that's exactly what we're going to break down today.
So, the big question, right? Is this actually possible? Well, the conversation has totally shifted. It's not really about if this is going to happen anymore. It's about when it's going to be the new normal. So, let's get into it. Let's look at what an AI-run company really looks like, and more importantly, what it means for all of us.
All right, here's our game plan. First, we'll get into the whole vision of a self-running company. Then we'll jump back in time to see how this idea evolved from the assembly line. After that, we'll pop the hood and look at its inner workings, really understand its advantages, and finally, and this is a big one, we'll grapple with the huge questions this all raises for the future of work.
Okay, so at the very heart of this entire idea is what we're calling the autonomous enterprise. And it's so important to think bigger than just, AI tools that help people work a bit faster. No, this is a model where AI is actually in the driver's seat, managing the day-to-day operations all by itself. A really great way to think about it is like a living digital organism. Seriously, it senses what's happening out of the market, it thinks about all the data it's seeing, it acts on its conclusions, and then, critically, it learns from the results. Now, this is all happening with human oversight, but without constant human micromanagement. It's pursuing broad strategic goals, not just blindly following a rigid set of instructions someone programmed into it. To really get your head around how revolutionary this is, you gotta look back. This isn't just some random leap into the future, right? It's actually the next logical step in a long evolutionary chain of how we've organized work for centuries. The history of work has really just been a story of automation. First, you had the industrial era, which automated physical labor. Think assembly lines. Then the digital era came along and automated information, computers, spreadsheets, all that. More recently, the cognitive era started automating knowledge with early AI. Each of those steps was a massive shift. But this final one, the autonomous era, this is about automating the very act of decision-making and management itself. And that, right there, is the real difference. In every single era before this one, humans were still absolutely required to manage the machines and the systems. What we're talking about now is automating management itself, the coordination, the planning, the strategy. That's what makes this such a monumental leap forward. It's a whole new ballgame. So, how does an AI-run company actually work under the hood? Well, the best way to picture it is as a digital nervous system. Think about that. A set of deeply interconnected layers that allow the entire organization to sense, think, and act as one single cohesive unit. Let's break this nervous system down. So it all starts with the sensing layer. These are the eyes and ears, constantly pulling in data from everywhere. Markets, customers, internal operations, you name it. All that information then flows to the reasoning layer, which is basically the brain. This is where AI models analyze all that data to find patterns and insights. From there, the agentic layer, and you can think of this as a digital workforce of AI specialists, creates a plan of action. Then the execution layer acts as the hands, carrying that plan out in the real world through the company's software and systems. And watching over the whole thing is the governance layer. This is the conscience, making absolutely sure every single action lines up with the rules and ethics that we, the humans, have defined. Okay, I know this sounds pretty futuristic, but is it real? Is it actually happening? And the answer is a definite yes. I mean, while no company is fully autonomous just yet, the first prototypes are already here, and they're popping up in some of the world's biggest and most important industries. We're already seeing this stuff in action. I mean, look at finance. You've got sophisticated AI systems managing incredibly complex investment portfolios. In operations and logistics, entire supply chains are being optimized and rerouted in real time by autonomous systems. Even customer service is being transformed, with intelligent AI agents that can handle a whole support journey from start to finish. This is not a fantasy. It's already happening today. So what's the big payoff for businesses? Well, the advantages are just huge. First, you get this unbelievable efficiency from systems that can work 24/7 without bottlenecks or getting tired. You also get massive scalability, which lets you grow without the usual headache of hiring. And maybe most importantly, you build in real-time resilience with the ability to spot and adapt to market changes almost instantly. This isn't just a small improvement. It's a game-changing competitive edge. But, and this is a big but, This future isn't without its challenges. In fact, it raises some of the most profound questions we've ever had to face about work, control, and accountability. This is where the shiny new technology meets the messy reality of human society.
And to get this right, we have to answer some really tough questions. Like, if an AI makes a disastrous business decision, who's accountable? Who's on the hook? How do we actually build our ethics directly into its code? Can we truly trust a decision that we can't fully explain? And maybe the biggest question of all, what does this mean for our jobs? These are the enormous hurdles we have to clear.
When it comes to the human workforce, our role doesn't just disappear. It evolves, and it evolves dramatically. We shift away from the day-to-day grind of execution and micromanagement. Our jobs become all about oversight, setting the ethical boundaries, and focusing on high-level strategy and creativity. We become the stewards of these incredibly powerful new systems.
This just captures the transformation perfectly, doesn't it? We are heading toward a future where intelligence isn't just a tool that a company uses. It becomes the company's core operating system itself.
And you know, this leaves us with the ultimate challenge. This isn't just about building the technology. It's about designing the rules, the systems, and the frameworks to balance this incredible new power of autonomy with essential human accountability. And that is the critical balancing act that all of us have a stake in figuring out.